there have been celebrations in the BJP camp over the win in the Surat. Well, Congress has not been able to digest this loss already in the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Well, BJP's candidate Mukesh Dalal has won the polls as all his opponents were out of the fray. That's right, Congress's candidate, his form was rejected by the returning officer, and the other 8 independent candidates for the seat withdrew their nominations. Well, Congress has called Surat win the death of democracy. While the Congress MP Rahul Gandhi took to social media to say that dictatorship's real Surat, or the face, is now exposed. Well, Congress also staged a protest against their candidate, calling him a traitor. Well, according to sources, the Congress candidate Nilesh Kumbhani is likely to join the BJP. In fact, they suspect that this may be as early as tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party has claimed that Nilesh Kumbhani has made a deal with the BJP, and they say that this deal was made at the price of 5 crore rupees. This was to stage a drama of filing a nomination with ulterior motives of getting them rejected to help the BJP candidate. Now, even over in the India INDIA bloc, their partners have slammed BJP's unopposed victory in Surat, alleging that BJP was a habitual offender and was involved in many instances of foul play during polls, and has even cited that some tactic was used during Chandigarh mayoral polls, where BJP registered a win after returning officer cancelled AAP as well as Congress's votes. However, the former EC, OP Rawat, has said that nothing unconstitutional has been done, especially in this particular case. In fact, Congress's overseas chairperson, Sam Pitroda, well, he too has dragged the Western media's reportage on Indian election coverage. Pitroda has cited several media outlets which have criticized the coverage of Indian elections and have alleged that there is dying of dissent in India under the Modi regime. Meanwhile, BJP has hit back at India and the Congress, saying that polls are being conducted very fairly in our nation. The Saffron Party also has said that it is an old habit of the Congress and its allies to cry foul and float the conspiracy theory when they realize that they would be losing elections. So listen in to some of the remarks being made by BJP.
Sam Pitroda is saying, sir, but Congress is supposed, they have been making this narrative again and again, and they're supposed again in the election as well. They'll use these compilation that he has put on social media.
Do you go to vote depending on what the New York Times, I'm not naming, some other paper says? Right? I go to vote on issues which affect my being. And the same motivation. India is in danger. Arey bhai, India ko bahar tum step karte ho. You can't say one nice thing about India. Maybe you're ashamed of your India. By the way, he's missing most of the time. So I think they can build the narrative, Pragya. But what we are witnessing today is not a hidden agenda. It's an open, diabolical game plan, because there's a very high frustration level